Hello everybody, welcome to Dak Band Productions. We're on our way to York Fairgrounds for the York Train Show. There have been people who've been requesting that are new, considering going to the show, what it's like and how to get there and how to get around. So I'll make this short little video on how, because it can be intimidating for those for their first time, they're saying. So we'll go ahead and get to the show, and I'll show you guys around and where to go in the different buildings. So let's go. So we're currently on Route 30. You're going to look for Carlisle Avenue, as you just seen on the sign, Route 74. So you're going to stay in this lane. Alright, so this lane becomes an exit lane. We're on 30 West. There's Carlisle Avenue right up there, the sign. And then there's going to be another sign up here. So basically, stay in the exit lane to Route 74. So we're exiting off to go to the fairgrounds on 74. You're going to want to pick one of the two left lanes. Now, if you come over here to the far lane like I'm doing, you will have to switch over to the middle lane. Alright, so we are on 74 now. Gotta stay in this lane. You're looking for Highland Avenue. I know the sun's crazy, but this right hand lane is for Highland Avenue. And sorry about the sun, there's nothing I can do about that. Go through this traffic light here. I'm calling it out because it's going to be hard to see because of the sun. I'm going to make a right up here. As you see, it's hard. Early morning sun, nothing like it. Alright, so come on. Alright, so I recommend going this way because it's easier. And the gate is going to be on the left where this guy's going. Gate number 6 is what you're looking for. And again, sorry about the sun. Alright, as you're coming through, the building on the right is going to be the Orange Hall. If you have not registered yet, or if you're picking up registration, it is not here. The building on the right is Orange Hall. That's the dealer's hall. You'll see it says Orange Hall there. And so just keep driving straight past that. You have this other building, the yellow building on the right. Drive past that. And we're doing this from a car because you guys aren't going to be flying in on a drone, so I figured I'd do this with a car. Alright, so again, the sun's terrible. I know it's nothing I can do about it. So I'm trying to get my camera away from that. So you're going to make this right, and hopefully you guys can follow along. And there's a building down here called Memorial Hall. You're going to drive down here, and Memorial Hall is going to be right around here, and hopefully you guys can follow along with this video. And this is called, let me swing around here so you guys can see it. That's Memorial Hall with the green roof, yellow building. Over there we see there's two green doors is where you're going to pick up your ID if you're coming in early. Sometimes we'll open up these doors and you'll have to walk through and go around, but this time around they have those two green doors as the entry. So this is where you're going to pick up your passes, your badges. You cannot get into any hall unless you have a badge. And the TCA members who have badges, actual badges, can go into members' halls. Those who are public and do not get badges and get the wristbands instead, you are not allowed in any hall except for the orange hall and the purple hall. You cannot get into members' halls, and but they do that for a reason. But at any rate, so let's go to the purple hall and we'll explain the difference between a pre-show and a regular show. So we're going to swing around the driveway. Memorial Hall is behind us, in case you're wondering the orientation. And straight ahead, where you see the York Stadium there, is Purple Hall, right there in front of us. And this is, as you see, Purple Hall. This is where the pre-show is held. So what's the difference between a pre-show and the regular show? Because I've seen that question come up. Well, the pre-show that they have is free to the public, and no badges or wristbands are needed to get in. And it's only for the Purple Hall. That's the only hall you can get into on those days. And when the regular show comes up, they will end the pre-show, and then the regular show comes around. I believe you can still get into the Purple Hall as the public to see the layouts. And once again, you cannot get into any other hall unless you are a TCA member. If you decide to visit as the public and get a wristband, Orange Hall and Purple Hall only. So if you decide you want to become a member, you can sign up right here at the Memorial Hall I just showed you. They'll sign you up, you become a member, pay your dues, and you get to go to any building that you want once you're a member. And if you're not sure if you want to become a member, you can get a free trial membership for much cheaper, and you can try it out and see if it's for you or not. So hopefully this helps people for the first time. And so let's go ahead forward here. So that was purple, and then if you drive around here, and again I'm doing this by car because that's what you guys are going to be doing, driving the car around, right? And so you have the yellow hall, the yellow building right there. That's the black hall. That's where the standard gauge club is normally at, right in there. There's been people asking about the veranda hall where the YouTube meet and greet is at. That's right next to the black hall, and it actually says veranda right on it. So there you go. And the white and red halls is in this big building up here. So there you go. So we're going to come and swing it back around, and then you'll see the orientation of everything, hopefully. And then there's your stadium I was talking about. We're going to go back on the driveway here because we're heading to the Orange Hall. I usually hang out there. People probably going to ask, what's the best hall do you think to visit first? Definitely come out to the Orange Hall first, only because that's where all your manufacturers are at. The other halls are private sellers that are selling. But if you want to meet people like Mr. Muffins, Just Trains, Trains and Things from North Jersey, Nicholas Smith, there's quite a few great dealers that are here. And you want to meet them? This is the perfect place to do that in person. And you can see them right here in the orange hall, which is right here. I'll grab the spot right here. And you can see orange hall we just passed. So I'm hoping this helps out those who are new and intimidated by how big this is. I know people are going to ask, what's your advice for York? Again, Orange Hall is the best one to visit first, then you can go through the other ones. It's going to take some time. You're going to probably want a hotel here. Reserve early for a hotel because they usually get booked out really fast. Intend on staying at least 2 days to see everything, and wear a very comfortable pair of shoes. For they are handicap friendly. For those who are not too mobile, they do run a shuttle bus from building to building during the day. So yeah, they try to cater everybody. It is a kid and family friendly environment. So if you're looking for a train show to spend a couple days at, see some layouts, see your favorite dealers, buy some trains, meet people, meet YouTube, the YouTube channels, and come on out. We'll be happy to see you. Hope this video was helpful.